baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Angels.
Almost ready to get underway. And getting the start for the Angels, number 57. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. That pitch gets the corner, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Lorenzen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's Trout. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Breaking ball inside. And a count now even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wade Meckler. Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So, man aboard, Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2's the count.
Meckler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Way high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching. Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Troy Johnston. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That's a little high. 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the left fielder. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rockies are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Jonathan Walton.
Ball.
Inside. Now 3-1. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Off the mark there, and the count's full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now it's Jose Siri.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third, and he's out.
He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense.
Run around the move. Ball
2-1.
misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 2-2 on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Rockies nothing. Top half of the third inning, so in now for Colorado, Kyle Karros. And it is 2-1. And that is out of play. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Nope.
Just missed. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2. Going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Karros, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the third, and now Jorge Soler. That one hammered center field. McCarthy going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stepping in, Wade Meckler. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Oswald Peraza up next for the Angels. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Colorado's DH, number 7. Next offering upstairs.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses.
Take your baseball,
so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Count is full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brent Suter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Silson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 2-2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. This is Willie Castro. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Johnston gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder. The 1-1. The other way. And foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Over to first, and he's saved. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one in the air center field. One away.
Now batting.
And here is Donovan Walton. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Julien sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Nick.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. Angels leave one. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Brent Suter.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a 1-1. Inside,
That's a
just
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. It's 2-2. This to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 out. Runner at second. Freeman now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Freeman hits it in the air. Madrigal on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next is the designated hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Logan O'Hoppe.
There is a reason, and then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is, timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with explanation.
One and 2 now.
Ball.
First activity in the bullpen for the Rockies. Seth Halverson, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Thompson getting loose as well. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's out to center field. McCarthy trying to get there. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Soler stands at first with one out. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. That one out to right. Freeman under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. And now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Next pitch is outside. Vaughn Grissom in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chase Silseth. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ground ball right side. Madrigal in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder checks over to first. Back safely. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Kyle Karros in the Colorado on deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Siri makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Angels 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Halverson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to first, down the line, and it's foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, and now 2 and 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
McCarthy brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Karros.
Third baseman, Kyle Karros.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. To the right side. Takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jose Siri getting ready to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Boots it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Late swing, fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There goes the runner. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now. A new arm into the game, the righty, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Everybody favors we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Pomeranz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The next offering misses.
2 balls, 1
and that's
strike.
ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
No outs. Runner at first. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Troy Johnston will hit next. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, 1 out. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. 2 on, 1 out. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting loose out there. Zephyr warming up as well. That misses. 2 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, letting that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the left fielder. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Up and in. Counts full, 3 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 3-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that one
That's a
misses
ball.
up and in. 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off
That's
the mark.
ball.
Full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
That's a walk.
Take your base.
Went
Ball
with the
four.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. And next for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
One ball, two
Tag.
strikes.
Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. Oh, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
That's
That
an
completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Kirby Yates.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now a chance for Edouard Julien. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only one out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yates is just one strike away.
Nope. Ball.
That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.